Back on track here, you see Hannah Segrave, number 147 of Clonliffe Harriers AC, 2:03 personal indoor clocking, and under 2 minutes for the 800 metres outdoors. Emma Moore just gone through there, an athlete who's had a breakthrough season, Katie.
Yeah, really great season from Emma Moore so far. Broke that under 23 record, which was subsequently broke by Maeve O'Neill. Renee Crotty also having a great season, another athlete that mixes in 400s and 800s. And on the inside here, Pia Langton, the bronze medalist in this event last year. Only opened her season over 800 metres yesterday. Rory hadn't run one yet.
Katie, this is your event, the event that you won many a national medal in, so I'm sure it's one that always gets you excited.
Oh, absolutely. It's great to see the depth and strength back in the event. Emma Moore, Maeve O'Neill and now Hannah Segrave leading the way. Hannah Segrave competing in her second Irish National Championships after transferring from Great Britain last year. Also noteworthy is Clara Casey on the outside, sharing a lane with Emma Moore on this occasion. She's very young, Rory, I think only 15 years old. Ran a personal best last weekend on a solo run at the Northern Ireland and Ulster Championships. She could have her eye on a medal. Saoirse Fitzgerald in lane 4, looking Harriers. Great pedigree athlete as they take their marks. Women's 800 metre final. And they're off. Emma Moore getting the better of Clara Casey in that lane 5. She wants to make sure she's in prime position. Tracking Hannah Segrave on the outside all the way. Who is going to take this one, Rory? Is it going to be fast? Championship record is 2:03.54 from Louise Shanahan in 2024. Are we going to see a quicker time than that today? I'm not sure. This looks like it's going to be cagey. Hannah Segrave getting the break. And Emma Moore just slotting in 29 seconds for the first 200 metres, but it has slowed, the pace has slowed.
Yeah, you can just see them slowing up and bunching up again. Emma Moore, of course, in the form of her life this season, and you know, she'll have her eyes on winning a first national senior indoor title. You mentioned the championship record belonging to Louise Shanahan from 2024. Louise comes back 2 years later and wins the 3,000 metre title at the beginning of our coverage this afternoon, Katie. So we'd love to see Louise back in the 800, and perhaps that's part of her plans, but going through 400 metres here now, Katie.
Yeah, we'll check the split as they come through. Going through in 65 seconds or so. 2:10 pace if they keep this up, but I imagine we are going to see it increase in pace. Clara Casey of Foyle Valley AC just pushing through past Pia Langton as she gets a good move up the inside. Tucked right in, it's getting a bit cagey. Top 3 athletes, Emma Moore, Hannah Segrave, Pia Langton, the bronze medalist from last year, is hoping she can add another medal.
Yeah, just a bit bumpy there between Pia Langton and I think it was maybe Saoirse Fitzgerald, but they're coming up to the bell here now. Moore in the lead, Segrave in second, Langton third, Casey fourth and Fitzgerald fifth. Getting bumpy there, but now they're starting to stretch out, Katie, and it's Moore from Segrave. These two away and clear.
Emma Moore stretching away, but I don't think she's got rid of Hannah Segrave just yet. She's pushing away on this final bend, pumping her arms, but Hannah Segrave moving out wide, trying to get into prime position for this final straight. But it's going to be Emma Moore. Is it going to be Hannah Segrave? It's Hannah Segrave coming through to take her first national Irish title. 2:07.78 from Emma Moore of Galway City Harriers. Emma Moore making a move in that last 200 metres, but she just couldn't hold on. Hannah Segrave, of course, has broken 2 minutes for this event. She is a fast competitor. 2:07.76 on the clock.
Yeah, an athlete who, as you mentioned, Katie, switched her allegiance from Great Britain to Ireland last year and ran well at the Senior Outdoor Championships over 800, but as you said, a sub 2 minute time, something that Emma Moore doesn't have, and perhaps that little bit of extra strength showed in the end, but Emma Moore still thereabouts in the shake-up towards getting to World Indoors, and fingers crossed for Emma. That would be great if she could get there. Yeah,
currently 32 on that quota list. Top 30 will be taken to those World Championships, so she will have to wait and see. As you can see, Emma Moore here ahead of Hannah Segrave. She made her move. Hannah Segrave waited until that final straight to try and get her first national title, and she was successful. Emma Moore striking out early, but Hannah Segrave leaving it late. We'll see here coming onto the home straight. She just moves slightly wide here, trying to get in prime position to move past on the straight. and it was Hannah Segrave just pushing past Emma Moore at this point, showing her strength and her calibre, taking her first national senior title.
And our national senior indoor champion, Hannah Segrave, is chatting now to Will Dalton.
Another classic, this time to the women's 800 metres final champion. Hannah Segrave joins me now. Hannah, first national title for you.
Yeah, I'm super pleased with how today went. That was the goal, to win it. So I'm happy with how it played out.
I'm sure you were seeing some of the earlier races today. There have been some great finishes. This
Yeah.
is another great finish there. Talk us through the final lap there, yourself and Emma coming in. It was pretty much between the two of you.
Yeah, no, I know how talented Emma is. And so I knew that she was a really tough competitor. So I just kind of tried to get my timing right, and it paid off today.
And not a particularly fast time, but was it more of, right, I'm going to wait for the move and then react to it?
Yeah, that's pretty much, that's how I was having to approach it today, and it paid off.
It paid off. I suppose there's some great competition in the women's 800. We're just going to have a look at the final few metres here. We see you coming across the line. Talk us though through from about 200 metres to go, because I suppose did you feel Emma went too quick maybe towards the end?
No, I think she picked a good time to wind up. I feel like 300. She kind of picked it up with 300 to go, and I just knew I had to stay as close as I could and kick.
And you certainly did. You came across the line. Listen, can we just ask you what's up for 2026? World Indoors, possibly Europeans?
Yeah, I'm still chasing that time for World Indoors, but that is a big goal of mine. And then Europeans. I'll go back over to. I train in America, so I'll go back over there. Get some more training with my team out there.
Great stuff. Well, go and enjoy this. Have a rest.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you soon. Hannah Segrave there.